Thank you.
Okay. George?
Mikel, hello. I just wonder, have you had to change anything this week in terms of, because it's been so hot with the heat wave, about training, or have you just carried on as normal?
But in this country, we never get it right. When it's rainy and cloudy, it's always raining and cloudy. When it's hot, it's too hot. So we have to say, listen, 23 degrees, a little bit of shadows, and a nice breeze, and then we are all happy. So we just trained. We have to adapt to the conditions. We knew that on Saturday it's going to be boiling hot, and we had to train that conditions to get up to speed.
You mentioned the culture of the club and how happy you are with it now. How different was it to when you took over, and why was it so different? Why was it so low, possibly?
It was the club's main objective at the beginning to try to completely change that and create, installed, and make people that are participating on a daily basis with the club proud, happy, and accountable for their jobs. And I think we have that, and I think you can see that level of commitment and passion transmitted to our supporters, and that's why at the moment there is such a unity at the club.
Is every player buying into that culture, that they know the non-negotiables? And when you sign new players, do you explain the non-negotiables to them and what they need to do to be at Arsenal?
It's the first thing that we talked about, is what we're going to expect from them, what they're going to expect from the club, what our values are, how we like to be behaved and perceived, and that we're here to have enjoyment. It's our passion, it's what we love doing, and in order to do that we have to get on well. It's a lot of people, clubs are bigger and bigger every day, and you have to have, first of all, that respect in order to have enjoyment together.
A lot of Arsenal fans are enjoying your team talks in the Amazon documentary. I just wondered who was the sort of biggest influence on you as your team talks was when you was playing, or who you picked some of that stuff up from along the way?
I think those moments are very personal and very and happen really in the moment. How you are feeling, how you sense the atmosphere around the dressing room, what the players need in the moment, what the occasion is, and it has to come out from yourself naturally. Obviously, you have always people that inspire you in your life, that have educated you, and that helps.
Last one from me, nice easy one. 30-year anniversary of the Premier League on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Just wondered your favourite Premier League memory.
Oh, that's a big question. I think as a club, that Invincible season was something that has been right in the history of this country and this league, and it will stay there forever. And hopefully, nobody except of us, maybe one day we can touch it.
I'll go.
William Saliba, obviously, you praised him and he was right, praised for his performance at Palace, but when you've got pundits saying he's the new Rio Ferdinand, he's as good as Virgil van Dijk, do you have a job now to make sure you keep his feet on the ground?
I think he has his feet on the ground. I think that's not going to be an issue. Obviously, we have talked about the expectation that he already created before joining the club. When he was on loan, he's very aware of everything that was happening around him, and we have tried to manage that internally in a really quiet way, and I think it's better to stay like this for him because he's 21 years of age and he's played one Premier League match.
A lot's been made about the culture, we've just been talking about it then. Do you think the other players in the dressing room will also help make sure that he doesn't get carried away, basically?
Yeah, but the players really like him because he's come like a really determined and focused and humble boy that wants to really take this club forward. He's so willing to be talk through anything that you want to talk about it, coached, and his aim is to get better and get the team better, and that's it.